The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. By giving people the power to share, we're making the world more transparent. Move fast and break things. Unless you are breaking stuff, you are not moving fast enough. Facebook was not originally created to be a company. It was built to accomplish a social mission, to make the world more open and connected. A squirrel dying in front of your house may be more relevant to your interests right now than people dying in Africa. Think about what people are doing on Facebook today. They're keeping up with their friends and family, but they're also building an image and identity for themselves, which in a sense is their brand. They're connecting with the audience that they want to connect to. It's almost a disadvantage if you're not on it now. People don't care about what someone says about you in a movie, or even what you say, right? They care about what you build. And if you can make something that makes people's life better, then that's something that's really good. Once you have a product that you are happy with, the need to centralize things to continue growth. The thing that we are trying to do at Facebook is just help people connect and communicate more efficiently. The question isn't, what do we want to know about people? It's, what do people want to tell about themselves? If we're trying to build a world-class news feed and a world-class messaging product and a world-class search product and a world-class ad system and invent virtual reality and build drones, I can't write every line of code. I can't write any lines of code. I think a simple rule of business is, if you do the things that are easier first, then you can actually make a lot of progress. There is a huge need and a huge opportunity to get everyone in the world connected, to give everyone a voice and to help transform society for the future. The scale of the technology and infrastructure that must be built is unprecedented, and we believe this is the most important problem we can focus on. Right now, with social networks and other tools on the internet, all of these 500 million people have a way to say what they're thinking and have their voice be heard. Now the playbook is we build AI tools to go find these fake accounts, find coordinated networks of inauthentic activity, and take them down. We make it much harder for anyone to advertise in ways that they shouldn't be. Advertising works most effectively when it's in line with what people are already trying to do. And people are trying to communicate in a certain way on Facebook. They share information with their friends, they learn about what their friends are doing. So there's really a whole new opportunity for a new type of advertising model within that. When you give everyone a voice and give people power, the system usually ends up in a really good place. So, what we view our role as is giving people that power. It's really easy to have a nice philosophy about openness, but moving the world in that direction is a different thing. It requires both understanding where you want to go and being pragmatic about getting there. We are a mission-driven company. In order to do this, we have to build a great team. And in order to do that, you need people to know they can make a bunch of money. So we need a business model to make a lot of money. My goal was never to just create a company. A lot of people misinterpret that, as if I don't care about revenue or profit or any of those things. But what not being just a company means to me is not being just that, building something that actually makes a really big change in the world. If you look at the history of our country over the last 100 years, there have been periods where science and research have been celebrated. They were really kind of held up as heroes in society, which encouraged a generation of people to go into these fields. In terms of doing work, and in terms of learning and evolving as a person, you just grow more when you get more people's perspectives. I really try and live the mission of the company and keep everything else in my life extremely simple. The real story of Facebook is just that we've worked so hard for all this time. I mean, the real story is actually probably pretty boring, right? I mean, we just sat at our computers for 6 years and coded. At Facebook, we build tools to help people connect with the people they want and share what they want. And by doing this, we are extending people's capacity to build and maintain relationships. Building a mission and building a business go hand in hand. The primary thing that excites me is the mission, but we have always had a healthy understanding that we need to do both. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos.